What's up, everybody? Welcome to the after party. What up?
Oh man, what a pod, huh?
What a pod, man. Crushed the pod. We crushed that pod, man. Yo, listen to again, like, subscribe. Yo, I can't believe these people we got all over from the place, the planet.
Yeah, the universe.
It's wild. Like, I want to meet those people. Like, I want to meet the people in Belgium that's listening.
Right. Are you sure it's not VPNs? You know what VPNs are, or VPNs?
Yeah, they disguise your place. Yeah.
I could connect to Japan and be watching the podcast.
No, but they didn't. No, they didn't do that though. They listen to our podcast from other parts of the country and the world.
Okay, so I'll make sure.
And the planet. They weren't using VPNs from your backyard, Eugene. These are real. These are real people, man. We're gonna have like the what do you call it? The United Nations, man. The United Nations of people listen to the pod.
The Italians love the Mix It Up podcast. I know this. I know.
Yo, we gotta get them. We gotta get them all together, man. We gotta form our own UN. We gotta take over everything. You know, we need to make this happen. We gotta get the good people, the non-corrupt people, to run this world again. You know, like JFK before they shot his head off.
Yeah, we need non-corrupt people, but I don't know if that'll ever happen on this planet.
Nah, you offer me like tickets to a Knick game or something, like courtside seats. I'm like, yeah, what do you want? I got you. I'll make that shit happen.
You want to go to town on my robotic arm for a little bit?
You want to borrow my robotic arm?
Just make sure you wash it when you return it
and put it in the fucking dishwasher, you animal.
And so whatever you do not put setting 3 on. It will rip your dick off.
It's too strong. Even for the biggest dicks.
Oh shit! Do not put King Kong dick mode on. It will rip your dick right off.
You got a small dick? Don't even fucking press that start button. Robotic arms. Of course, this maniac's gonna be fucking using that on their dicks.
Yeah, I mean that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. So.
Yeah, me too. The second I see it, I didn't even know the title of the video. I seen this robotic arm in the preview. I'm like, yep, I know where that's going. If I get access to that shit.
Oh, the new fleshlight. You guys have that new fleshlight? Looks like a robot hand.
Right next to my sex doll. Fuck, I have a robotic arm and shit.
I beat my sex doll with my robot arm.
He's slapping her in the ass while I'm bagging her. Fucking crazy robotic arm. He's pointing like where to go next. He's like, all right, go there. Fucking robotic arm.
Oh my god, we are fucked on this planet. It's a shame. It could be such a good planet.
It could be if they had people like us there, and people like Eugene with his bananas hanging out from fucking his living room like a chandelier.
You like my prop or what?
Yeah, it's sick.
Those are real bananas.
Of course they are. I live in Banana Republic. Of course they're real bananas.
Is that where bananas come from, DR?
I'm not sure. I think you have Chiquitas there, probably Mexico, but I don't know though. It's very possible. Dominican Republic grows a lot of food.
Can the US grow bananas? Like, can we grow bananas over here?
I don't think so.
No, right?
Maybe Florida or California, but I don't ever remember seeing banana trees there.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing. It's like seeing like apples.
Banana tree in my backyard. I got a banana tree in my backyard.
Could be wrong. You got a banana tree, Nick?
Yeah, I got a banana tree in my backyard.
No, you don't. You steal somebody else's peaches. I would love to get an apple farm, like all the way up, say, you know, when you used to go apple picking and shit, like when you're a kid, or go on a date apple picking. And last time I was up there, probably like 6 years ago on like a date, but you ride on the fucking little tractor, fucking different spots, and then you're taking this little thing and you're picking the apples yourself. Like, I don't know, that shit is just, because you take, I was eating one like right there, just the taste of it is so fucking different compared to like the supermarket crap or whatever. Like, it's so fucking good, man.
Yeah.
I need a live tree in my backyard. I could just go get apples every day. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. You know,
Is there an apple fast we could do? I'd do that.
Oh, if you want to do an apple fest, oof, really strong, but yeah, do it. Do it.
It's strong. Yeah. Can I do Granny Smith? All Granny Smith.
For you especially, because we spoke last week about the issues with your stomach.
Yep.
Apples are number one for the stomach, like one of the top fruits you could eat for your stomach.
Any kind?
Any kind.
I like Granny
But,
Smith. They're my favorites.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Apple
Oh, yeah.
juice. You want to do an apple juice fast?
Ooh, apple juice.
but you can't be drinking Mott's apple juice, Mike. You gotta like fucking. It's
I
gotta
gotta-
be real apples.
I gotta blend apples.
Yeah,
I got a
juice
nice.
them.
I got the Ninja fucking blender and shit, man. Fucking throw that
Nah,
shit
you
in
need a
there.
juicer. You need a juicer.
You gotta juice them for real, like a fucking like a juice, not a ninja.
No, but I got the fucking dough blender. This shit it does everything.
It's different though.
It's different.
No,
Yes, it's not a juicer. A juicer gives you pure fucking juice. That's gonna give you a milkshake.
You're gonna have
damn, now I gotta buy a fucking juicer, man.
This guy's making milkshakes every day. Oh yeah, I got diabetes now, by the way, guys. Why? Oh, I did an apple juice diet. I put my apples in my Ninja and I added milk and ice cream.
Nah, I just did that sometimes with my root beer and vanilla ice cream, like a root beer float.
Yeah.
Those were fucking delicious, man. I used to try all different ones when I was a fat little boy. I used to try one with like fucking Sprite and 7-Up, Coke and chocolate. Like it was fucking disgusting what I used to do with that.
You ever have seltzer with Hershey syrup and ice cubes?
egg cream.
Is that what it is?
Hershey- Seltzer, chocolate syrup, and milk or cream.
Oh, my
Cream.
dad used to just make seltzer and Hershey syrup and a bunch of ice. Never put
Never
milk in
added the other ingredient.
it.
We're all out of syrup again.
It used to look so good. I used to take like a sip back in the day and like really want to like it, but I never did. But it looked so crispy. I'm sure it's delicious now. Like now that I'm a man, I'm a grown up.
Sounds delicious. Holy shit. I want one right now.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Chocolate egg cream.
Fuck
Make
this
one, man.
grape diet. Chocolate
I'm
egg
gonna-
cream.
We should
Chocolate
get
egg
some chocolate. You off tomorrow again, Mike? Let's get some egg creams.
Yo, we'll return those stupid grapes, like what we were thinking. And then we'll be like, yo, give us all the Hershey syrup we got. We're fat boys.
Yeah. We'll try to convince them that, like, I bought Hershey syrup. You guys pulled a switcheroo on me at the register and put grapes in my bag.
Like, do we look like the people that would just buy grapes?
Dude,
No, you're
I
right,
walked-
Serge. You're right. Obviously, you're a syrup little fat boy. Like, take all the syrup you want.
I walked out of there with fucking 10 pounds of grapes and paper towels and toilet paper today. The fucking girl at the register must have thought I was an insane person.
she's, she's like, this guy is shitting nonstop. I can tell. That'd be funny if you ask her, like, I can't stop shitting. I don't know where it's from. She'd be like, well, maybe you got to stop buying the grapes with the TP and the fucking paper.
I wouldn't really, like, I wanted to say something to her, like, you ever seen a combo like this? But I'm sure she's seen some crazy combinations coming out of Stop and Shop. Like,
But to her, it's like normals, like duct tape, wiring. You know what I mean? Masks. You know, that's
Right.
normal. It's like, oh, I see it every day. But
yeah,
grapes, paper towel, yeah, that combination of shit is sometimes like if you know ahead of time you're gonna go to a store and you need a bad combination of stuff. We all been there. I'll go to 3 separate stores to buy
Right.
all the different ingredients for what my plan is. You know, I don't want them thinking like, oh, this fucking guy over here.
what do you think the weirdest combo could be? It's got to involve like a whole shitload of peanut butter.
Peanut butter, nitrous, Magnum condoms, and batteries.
And the best part is they're snorting the fucking nitrous, and they're putting the batteries up the condom, and they're lubing it up with peanut butter.
Oh my god. You ask a lady at the register, like, I don't know what the problem is. These fucking Magnums are so baggy.
Oh shit! I'm gonna return these.
I gotta return these Magnums. They're just too loose.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep them.
Can you take them used? Can you take them used? Can I return used ones?
I gotta fit 3 of my dicks in these things.
I can fit that guy's dick in here with mine.
I can fit everybody's dick in this.
Come here, let me show you. Pull your pants down. Come here, take a look. Come here, come close to me. You too. Come on.
It looks like Santa Claus's bag where he puts all the presents in.
I can fit my dick, my nuts, and my right foot in this condom. I could put my left foot in too, but then I wouldn't be able to stand.
See that 5-digit number on the side? That's a zip code. This thing is huge.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What other weird combos would there be? I think bananas and a box of condoms would just be fucking awkward as fuck immediately.
Yep.
What else?
Trying to think, like, I'm trying to go through the aisle, you know?
Yeah. Garbage bags and a ton of lube.
And duct tape.
Duct tape. I said, fill up the fucking bag. And when I tell you to close it up with duct tape, you close it up with duct tape. Yeah, but you're in it. I said, fucking when I tell you to close it up, you close it up. And don't fucking let me out, even if I'm screaming for help. Oh, shit.
And disinfected.
Yeah.
Clean all that shit up. Mop. Muffins. And ecto cooler. That's a weird combination.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Eugene worked at supermarket. We used to ring people up and shit back in the day.
Yeah, you don't remember seeing anything crazy?
Not really. Those people in that town was like, it's pretty much all the same shit, you know?
Like what?
I can't remember. I just remember seeing tons of baby food because to scan those little jars of baby food,
Oh, that was the worst.
it's a pain in the ass. And then there were people, they bought like 200 of them at a clip. And then I'm like, come on now, what are you guys doing here? And they were all different. And they, and they're different prices for each one of those little baby foods,
69 cents or 79 cents, right?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And I was like, gosh, you gotta do this. And I was like, just buy a box, buy an entire box, and then I'll just I can ring it up that way. So
I used to not
that
care
was some
anymore.
flashbacks.
I used to get so frustrated. Like
Yeah.
if it didn't ring, they just get it for free. Like, I'm like, I don't care. Like, this is wasting my time and your time.
Yeah, you just do like 30 quantity, but then the people are like, oh no, but these are cheaper. These are, you have to ring up separately. You're charging me too much.
Like,
Yeah.
listen, bitch, I charged you 30 for the cheap price, all right?
Right. It's fucking 89 cents. Relax. You want the best for your kid, right?
The fucking are you eating these fucking things? Or do you have fucking 8 kids at home? Are you the octomom? Are you the octomom? Or are you eating your children's food?
Right.
I got another combination. Diapers, chili, and Febreze.
Oh shit. That's a good one.
Oh, I miss working at a supermarket, to be honest, man. They used to be like, it was so much fucking fun, man. Like it was just it was a cool job. Like we had such a good crew, man. Cool people we met that we actually hung out with outside of work. Like it was just a fun fucking time, man. And we used to just like drink on the job, smoke weed on the job a couple of times. I used to send people to go get me food around like the corner. Fucking we used to like, oh man, it was just fucking crazy. I used to go to the Eugene's Deli. Eugene hooked me up with a fucking like a sandwich like this fucking big for like 99 cents. I go there,
Nice.
with a soda. I go to the register, and then my friend at the register charged me like a quarter. So I paid a quarter for like a fucking sandwich and a Coke. Like it was a joke, man. So much fun though. I had a good time.
You fucking walk out of the place like this place is a ripoff. I'm never coming back.
I hate it here. My whole paycheck.
Fucking price gouging me.
Yeah, I made $4.25 an hour when I first started there. Can you imagine? $4.25. What I'm like, this is really gonna do good for me. Like,
Yeah.
Remember that, usually? Did you start off that low?
I started at 450.
Whoa,
forget
shit.
it.
Wow, man. See?
Manager, he was a piece of work. And he didn't want to give me a 50-cent raise. And I was like, I'm making 450 by the time I'm done with taxes. I'm like, I don't know, what am I making? $60 a week or something? But you know, we stuck with it because it was a lot of fun. It was oh my God. The stories there. The baggers, the cashiers, the people working in the aisles. I mean,
It was like watching a movie, to be honest, right? All the characters.
Everyone was their own character. Every character was a standout character that
Yeah.
you just, you know, you had to laugh. You just had to laugh at them. That was a great time.
I just wish if they paid me more, I would have definitely stayed, man. Like I got like there's a couple people that still work there from back in the day, you know, like if in frozen dairy, up and receiving it. Like I still go back, like, you know, to see these guys sometimes because they're fucking great, man. Just fucking good people. I like, reminiscing about the stories. Like one of the guys has a great story about me. Like when I used to work in the dairy, right? They used to go me in the dairy. He's like, yo, Mike went in the back. He wheeled out this like whole fucking big tapeable of all this fucking like all dairy products, right? And then he goes in the aisle like 4 hours later, he's walking back to the back room with the same amount of stuff on the fucking table. Like, so mainly I didn't pack out a thing. I just left it there and walked around the whole fucking store while fucking dairy is just like sitting in the fucking middle of the aisle, man. Like it was a fucking best. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't get anything up, man. His shelves are fucking stacked. Oh, it was fucking fun, man. Damn, I miss that shit.
Zero responsibility, really. I mean, yeah, you went in there and you did the job if you wanted to, but zero responsibility. No, it didn't matter. Nothing mattered. So you had to be there so that you get paid, but you didn't really have to work.
Not really.
And even if you did have to work, it was all right. It was all right.
I didn't have to be there.
Some of us did, some of us didn't.
I used to remember on Sundays, I used to check in, and then I do the papers, and they used to tell me like, oh, you have to bring the mail, like reports from Bronx to Bronxville up to Rye, right? The other store to deliver the mail. So it's like in a half-hour drive or whatever to get up there and in a half hour back. So I did that, dropped the mail off, came back, and then I just went home and I watched football all day. And then I came back at 5:30 to punch out. Like I did that every Sunday. It was time and a half. And then the guy used to ask me, he's like, yo, where were you all day? I'm like, fucking traffic. And then he's like, traffic on a Sunday? It was fucking great, man. It was fun. It was like getting away with murder.
Back in the day, for those people who don't know, Sundays wasn't a a day that people used to work. But now it's different. Now every day is the same, right?
Yeah, right. Every day is the same. You used to get time and a half for working that special day.
It was a special day back in the day.
Then they used to have the church like right across the street. And then everybody on Sundays used to get out at 11 o'clock mass. And the store was flooded at noon. It was chaos. They were yelling at people like, open up a register, get another register open. Take Eugene out of dairy.
That was when you take your 10-minute break and you take 45 to an hour.
You disappear.
Just disappear. Just disappear.
That was my favorite job. Nick, do you have like a favorite job like growing up? Like, did you ever work at a supermarket?
No, I worked at Macy's. I used to spray perfume and cologne. That sucked.
You were that psycho?
Yeah. The best part is when I first started working, I didn't realize that when somebody put out their hand, they wanted me to spray it. I gave this guy a fucking fist bump. And it was all like sales, like it was obviously sales and like numbers oriented. So like the bosses, like when the main boss would come around for Christmas and shit, like I'd have to be like, "Hi, my name's Nick. Would you like to try some cologne?" Ha. You'd have to be a psychopath, like bothering everybody. But it was cool when you like sold shit. I'm like, you're an idiot. Why'd you buy this? But yeah, that job that wasn't fun actually. That job sucked. But I was making like $18 an hour at like 18 years old, fucking crushing it. Or 17, I think I was 16. I don't know. I think it was 16.
Nick giving out pounds like, what up, blood?
Yeah. Best job
Some
ever.
spray.
I haven't found it yet. Yeah, I haven't found it yet.
Shit.
Had some shitty jobs, that's for sure.
Well, this is a job though, doing a podcast. Once you're
Sure.
making some money on it, so
I had a job. I'm just gonna tell it how it is. I don't work there anymore. At the casino, I used to have to wake up every other Tuesday. I would split time with another one of my coworkers. I don't want to blow his name up on the spot, but we'd have to get rid of the vouchers, and we'd have to go into it was freezing cold with snow on the floor and ice on the floor. 5:15 in the morning, I'd have to go meet the garbage man, and I'd have to rip open bags of vouchers and pour dye into a bucket, dye, and then pour water into the bucket from a hose. And then when the dump truck would come and pick up the vouchers out of the dumpster, I'd have to pour fucking this bucket of dye into it, thinking that this is going to destroy the vouchers. Dye all the vouchers, the 100,000 vouchers in there, 2 buckets of dye, right? So one time it was all ice. It was a sheet of ice, the whole fucking parking lot. The hose was frozen. I had to go into my office, fill up these buckets of water, like almost sliding all over the place. And I'm like, what am I doing? What is this? I'm an accountant. Why am I doing this work? Right. I brought this up to them all the time. I was like, guys, this isn't working, number one. Right. And the dye is poisonous. We looked it up. If it touches you, it goes into your bloodstream, never leaves your bloodstream ever. This shit, right? It's terrible for you. You breathe in, it's terrible. So they were like, oh, wear masks and wear rubber gloves. They told us that's it. That's all they did.
oh my God.
This shit would get on your clothes. It would fucking splash on your face. So then I was like, guys, it's not working though. Get a shredder. Buy a fucking shredder to destroy this shit properly. So what happens is the fucking one day the garbage truck drives off. The fucking vouchers fly out of the back of the garbage truck. Somebody picks it up and recashes it at the casino because you can.
Yeah,
you can recash a fucking already cashed in voucher. It fucking rings a bell. Now they decide, let's get a shredder. They get a fucking shredder. Finally, day one of shredding. This is what happens. They're starting to use the shredder. It's a side-loaded shredder. It's not going fast enough. We need a bigger opening. We have so many vouchers. We'll be here till fucking Columbus Day, right? While the machine's running, they decide to take a blowtorch to the top of the fucking shredder. And it ignites the fucking shredded paper. Obviously. The whole fucking building, the alarms are all going off. I'm sitting there because it's my job as a New York State employee to make sure that those vouchers are not left unattended. The whole fucking place is up in flames and I have to stand there like this. Right? So finally, there's people like, come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
Right. You're like, guys, it's just vouchers, man. This is your life. Like, you get a bird.
So we fucking left, and that was the end of that. They finally like got the fire. The fire department shows up. The whole casino had to get evacuated. So I went across the street to the fucking Claremont Diner. I was eating breakfast. It was great.
Fuck,
but
man.
that was the worst fucking run job I've ever fucking been a part of in my life.
Dude, there's no way I could have that job. Because I'll be like ripping over those vouchers. I'm like, all right, I'm giving these out to my boys. And they were all gonna fucking go here and like gamble for free.
Yeah.
You know, it would be
I
terrible.
didn't I didn't know that that was a possibility until that moment.
I mean, if they're making you use dye and like risk your life to set these things on fire, like they got to be valuable, you know?
But just think of this. This is exactly what it was. Picture like 100-yard fucking football field, and then you pour 2 buckets of dye on like one of the end zones and thinking that you're covering the whole fucking football field. So stupid, man. So fucking stupid.
Oh my
When
god.
I think of casinos, I think of like guys that know how they think of everything in my mind. Like I say, there's a camera in every single angle of every single and there's guys that are watching and there and you can't get away with anything. And then you tell me a story like this, hard to believe
Eugene.
that's the best that they could come up with is, oh, throw a little bit of dye in there and then throw it into the garbage and make sure you're watching as vouchers go into the garbage truck.
If I told you more things about this place, which I don't want to put, I don't want to put on the air just because I don't want to be a dickhead. But I'm gonna tell you everything after we go off the fucking after party. All right.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't even.
I
I can't wait to fucking tell you. Actually, what the fuck? What am I gonna do? Nobody can touch me anymore. I'm untouchable from that fucking place, right?
You're a man.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it because I know people that work there. I don't want to get them in trouble. So,
all right. So stay tuned for the after party.
Yeah,
and then Nick is gonna tell us who that is. So we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Later.
Later.
The cat in the box.